Hi, Prabhu here. Today we will see about Creative Course project, how to model and texture animated LED in Maya 2017 using Arnold Render Engine and After Effects. The final output is look like this. I hope you like it. Stay tuned. Okay, before we get into the actual project, we need to set the project folder. It's really important. So after we complete our project, we need to comp in After Effects. So we definitely set our project folder. Go to File and choose Project window. I will choose New File. So I will choose my D drive as my project folder. So and then choose your project name as animated LED. So like this. Now click accept. Now we want to start modeling. Go to create polygon primitives and disable the interactive creation. So that means when I click on polyplane, it will automatically create it in center of grid. Press R and scale big. So I didn't want any number of divisions, so I will give divisions to 1. So I want to scale little bit big. So next you need to click on polysphere. So now go to front view and move in Y. So I want to move in Y. So like this. So I want subdivision width and height to 40 for the sphere. So press R and scale little bit big. So as scale XYZ to 3 and press W and move in Y. So right click and choose face. So you want to select the half of the sphere space and go to perspective and press delete in keyboard. Right click and choose edge, double click on this edge, shift right click and choose extrude edge and press W and move in Y. So now I want to extrude again, shift right click and choose extrude, press R and scale in mid. So now I want to merge this edge. So when the edge selected, press Ctrl plus F9 in your keyboard. So that means the edge will be converted as a vertex. So now I want to merge this vertex. Shift right click and choose merge vertex and choose merge vertex to center. So our all vertex will be merged. Now I want to add one more edge loop over here. Shift right click and choose insert edge loop. So I want to insert edge loop over here. So now I want to move little bit in up in Y. So right click and choose face. So select this face and shift double click to select the entire loop. So like this. Shift right click and choose extrude face. You need to extrude in Z. So like this. So right click and choose object mode. Now right click and choose edge, double click on this edge, shift double click on this edge and shift double click on this edge. So you need to select all 3 edge loops and shift right click and choose bevel edge. I need to give 0.1 and give segments to 2. So right click and choose object mode. So I will select this object and go to mesh display and choose soften edge. So now open your outliner window and choose outliner. I want to rename this object. So this one is the ground. So I will choose GROUND 01. So this one is the LED 01. So next you need to create polycube and press 4 in keyboard and go to front view and press W. You want to move in this side, move in Y and press R and scale in Y. Okay, so now go to perspective and press R and scale in Z. So you want to make thin. So go to front view and press W and move on this side. So I want to move little bit in Y. Insert edge loop over top. So like this. Go to perspective. So press 5 in keyboard and click on isolate select. So right click and choose face. So select this face and re-isolate this one. Go to front view and press 4 in keyboard. Shift right click and choose extrude face and press W and extrude like this. Press R and scale in Y and press W and move in Y. So right click and choose object mode. So I want to select this both object. I want to move little bit in Y. So like this. So select this one and right click and choose this vertex and move in Y. Now I want to duplicate this object. Before that, go to window and choose outliner. I want to rename this object as LED. So wire underscore slot 01. So now I want to duplicate this one. So select this one and press Ctrl D and move on this X. Now go to channel box and layer editor. Here you need to give in X, you need to give only minus, don't change any values and press enter. So that means it automatically flip on this side. So right click and choose vertex. So I want to select all this vertex and move in Y and move. I select this one and move on this side and move in Y. So I will select this one and move over here. So and also move on this side. So like this. Now you need to combine this both objects. So select this one and shift select this one. Go to perspective and press 5 in keyboard. So right click and choose edge. So select all the edge. So you need to combine this both objects. Select this one and shift select this one in object mode. Shift right click and choose combine. So that means both objects will be combined. So now I want to go to window and choose outliner. So now we have lot of history. When the object selected, go to edit, delete by type and choose history. So our history will be gone. Now I want to isolate this object. Right click and choose edge. So go to front view and press 4 in keyboard. So see here it will be overlapped. So I will select this vertex and move on this side. So right click and choose edge. You need to select all the edge. Go to perspective and press 5 in keyboard. Shift right click and choose bevel edge. So I want to bevel this object. I will give fraction to 0.2 and give segment to 2 and right click and choose object mode. So select this object and go to mesh display and choose soften edge. So I will select this object and go to edit, delete by type and choose history. So I want to give, I isolate this object like this. Now I select this both object and press Ctrl G to group. I want to rename this object as LED underscore GRP 01 and press enter. Now you need to LED. So press W, I want to move this one in this side, and press Ctrl D and move on this side. So you give little bit of distance whenever light comes. So when the LED is so nearby, the light will be emit to this object. So I will move on very far like this. So I will select this group, I will move little bit on this side. So select this plane and scale little bit big. Okay, so now we complete our modeling process. Next we need to apply some materials and we start lighting. Okay, before we apply some materials and start lighting, we need to set our camera view. So click spacebar, so that means it will switch over to 4 views. So I need only 2 views over here. Here I need to set my perspective view. Here I want to set my camera view. So I will click and drag this panel. So that means you got only 2 viewports. Now go to rendering and click on create cam. So it will automatically created in center of grid. Press R and scale big. Go to panels, perspective and choose camera 1. I need to set my camera view like this. So don't angle like this. You need to hide this edge of plane like this. So now go to view, camera settings and choose overscan, and go to view, camera settings and choose resolution gauge. So I want to adjust little bit. I want to zoom in little bit. So now I want to lock this camera. So click on lock cam. So that means you cannot able to adjust this viewport. So now we want to open our Arnold render view. So in default, Arnold render will be render our perspective shape. You need to choose our camera shape one like this. So now I will scale this panel little bit and zoom out little bit. So I want to set on this side. So now I want to light our scene. So go to rendering and click on area light and press W, move in Z, and press W and move in Y, and press R and scale big. So I want to move little bit in Z and move in Y, and press E and rotate like this. You want to angle the little bit. Now you need to increase the exposure. So I will increase my exposure up to 6. So it's enough. Don't give much exposure because I want to eliminate light from this LEDs. So I will give this area light to minimum value of 6. So now I want to apply some materials. So select this object, LED object, and shift select this LED object. Right click and choose assign new material. I choose Arnold AI standard. I want to rename this as LED underscore AI standard 1. So I didn't want any diffuse contribution because it's a transparent object. So I will drag all the way to black. I didn't want any diffuse weight. So I will give diffuse weight to 0. So I need reflection. So I will give reflection weight to 1. So I didn't want this much of roughness. So I will give 0.1. So and then go downside, expand this refraction tab. So I want refraction because it's transparent object. So that means you need to give refraction to 1. So and give index of refraction to 1.2 like this. So now I select this object and shift select this object. Right click and choose assign new material. So this one is steel. So I will give Arnold AI standard and rename this as steel steel underscore AI standard. So and then I didn't want any diffuse contribution, so I will drag all the way to 0. In diffuse I need to increase my specular weight to 1. I give lot of roughness, so I will give 0.7 like this. Now we want to make our LED to glow, so click on point light. So when the point light selected, it will automatically created in center of grid. Press W and move in Y. You want to place, go to front view and press 4 in keyboard. You want to place above to the steel, so and increase little bit of exposure up to 5 and give color to blue, so sky blue like this. So that means it will illuminate our light. So don't keep this light inside of the steel object, it will won't shows. So you need to keep this light above to the steel. So I will increase my exposure little bit, so I will give 6, so it's enough. So I want to rename this light as blue underscore point light shape 1. So I want to duplicate this light, press Ctrl D and move on this light to here and move exactly above to that steel. So I want to rename this light as red. So and then you want to change this color to red. So when we have red light, so the illumination is little bit less, so I will give 6.5 exposure or 7. Okay, now we got perfect light on our LED. Okay, it's render completed. I will zoom in little bit. So see here you need to see lot of noise, so on our shadows and also in our object. So it will happen by our area light. So this shadow noise will be happened by our area light. So go to outliner and choose our area light 1. So that means this object. So and then I will render this particular region using shift plus left mouse click and drag to render this region. So now when the area light selected, you need to increase the samples in Arnold. So I will increase my samples up to 5. So that means it will reduce lot of noise over here. So now I want to reduce this reflection noise. So it will happen by our LEDs. So I will select my point light. So I will increase my point light samples on blue light. So I will increase my samples. So it won't clean up. So I will give up to 5. So but it won't clean up. So I will give the samples to 1, back to 1. So and go to render settings in Arnold renderer. Here you need to increase our glossy samples up to 10. So it will take huge render time, but it's really important to clean our noise. So I will give up to 5. So first of all I want to check. See here it will reduce lot of noise. So I will give to 10. So it will clean our noise over here. So it looks so nice. So that means you need to increase our glossy values to 10 to clean our noise. So now we take our full render region. Before I want to set my camera settings as HD. So close this one. So it will be set as 960 x 540. So I will set my render settings in common tab. So I will choose my renderable camera as camera 1. So in image size I will set as HD 1080. So because I want to comp in After Effects, so I will take full HD. So it will take little bit of render time. So because our image size is 1920 x 1080. So now I want to turn off my red light. So select this red light. So go to window outliner and select point light 2 so red point light, and then go to add channel box and layer editor. Here you need to turn off this visibility, so I will give 0 and press enter. So that means our point light will be off. So select this viewport and open your Arnold render view. So that means it will start lighting our scene, but it only render our blue light. Okay, it's render completed my blue light. So see here, I will keep HD in my render settings, so it take huge render time, so I will reduce my glossy to 7 and then render. So now I want to save this image, because we need to comp in After Effects. Go to file and choose save image color corrected in your same destination folder. So in this case my D drive is my destination folder. In your images you need to save as blue underscore LED. So you need to save as a TGA file .tga. So you need to save as .tga, it's really important, and click save. So now we want to render our red light, so I will close this one and go to outliner and select this red point light and give visibility to 1 and press enter. So that means it will be on, and select the point light of blue light, so and visibility to 0, and that means off. So that means it will render our red light. So open your Arnold render view. Okay, it's render completed. Now we want to save this file. Go to file and choose save image color corrected. So you need to save in your destination images as redlight.tga. So you definitely want to save as .tga. So I already saved. So now open your After Effects. The version doesn't matter, we just only did our layer comp. So I will use CS6 if you have CC or CS5. So it's all same. Go to file and choose import and choose file. So you need to import this both image and click open. So and choose ignore and choose ignore. So and then create new comp and choose 1920 and 1080 and choose frame rate of 24. So first of all you need to give 2 seconds like this and click OK. So now you need to drag the blue LED.tga over here. So and then keep this up to 20. So go to 1 second, you need to drag this blue LED.tga up to 1 second and drag this red LED over here. You need to drag, it will start from 1 second. So that means when I click play, so it will looks like this. So first of all it will place a blue light and come with red light. So I want to loop my animation, so click on comp 1 and drag to new comp. So drag this comp 1 to new comp. So I want to change my composition settings of in comp 2. Go to composition and choose composition settings. I will choose duration to 20 seconds. So now I will minimize my timer, so I will zoom in. So now I want to make duplicate, press Ctrl D. So I want to drag this footage where it starts, so where it's end from. So I will press Ctrl D again. You want to align like this, make multiple duplicates and align like this. Make Ctrl D and you want to align like this. So that means it will animate up to 20 seconds. So I will play this animation. Okay, so now we want to make render. So go to file and choose, go to composition and choose add to render cube. Here you need to choose lossless. In format I want to choose my QuickTime and click OK. So click on this output too. So I will choose my desktop as animated underscore LED. So like this, and click save and click render. It's render completed. I will minimize this one. I want to go to my desktop. So right click, I will open with VLC. I hope you like it. I see you on next project. Click subscribe button to subscribe my YouTube channel for more Maya 2017 tutorials. We always need your support to create high quality content further. So please subscribe. Click here to also watch the creative course project of self-illuminated object using Maya 2017 and Arnold.